Why do you think that tech, both at the billionaire level and at the kind of the lower levels, their stands, Elon and his stands, like why did they become so invested in this abundance narrative?
I think that there's not a huge distinction among the billionaires, and some of these have overlapping financial interests. And when you're talking about billionaires, it's hard to find an issue where the tech billionaires and the real estate billionaires aren't on the same side fighting for the same thing. And billionaires have certain interests that are challenged by socialists, right? But I think it's not surprising that the billionaires would kind of march together on this one. What is more surprising is that like a lot of the more upwardly mobile tech workers have been so eager and willing to kind of carry the water of the billionaires. And I think that's in part is that in a place like San Francisco, even if they're pulling in hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, they still can't get the home they want and the life they want. And they found it more convenient to sort of and more natural to kind of punch at those on the left who believe in government intervention that often isn't focused on them, right? It's focused on the low-income senior who is barely surviving and making sure they get housing. And it isn't as focused as, well, what about the household who's earning $250,000 and how do we house them? And so I think that's where a lot of the sort of foot soldiers of the billionaires have come from in the tech world. I think it's also easier to blame all these policies like rent control and things like that than it is to confront in a more honest way the gentrification and displacement that you're helping to drive in the city.